Thank you there to Hasina. On to this now. Up the Creek is a 4-day music festival that comes with 4 different stages and plays host to 40 live acts that cover a wide range of genres. Every year, Creekers make their way from Cape Town and from all over South Africa to the Breede River near Swellendam in the Western Cape to kick back and listen to the country's best local music. Now, to share more on the festival, we're joined virtually by Caitlin Hanley, and she is the festival director. Caitlin, a very good morning to you. A warm welcome to Morning Live. Give us a brief history or background about the festival Up the Creek and where it all started.
Morning. Thanks for having me and us. Up the Creek started back in 1990, actually. It was started as a birthday party surprise weekend, and then everyone enjoyed it so much that they decided to keep having it and then just kept inviting more bands. And yeah, since 1990 we've been running, and we're now celebrating our 31st festival because we had a 3-year hiatus after COVID. And we're expecting 2,500 ticket holders, and it's actually 50 plus bands, not 40.
Speak to us about the work that goes into curating a festival of this nature.
I think it's a lot more complicated than everyone thinks, actually, because you've got to speak to such a broad audience. And our audience at Up the Creek is very broad. We've got 18 and 20-year-olds coming, and we've got 60-year-olds coming. So our average age is about 30 to 40, but we really want to have something for everyone. So we've got pop, rock, a bit of jazz, folk, a bit of everything, really. Some late night electronic acts. And yeah, I think I always say to everyone, if you can, we only run one stage at a time. So we want to put acts on that even if you don't know them, you will be highly entertained by what you see.
I mean, speak to us about that camping experience and spending 4 days in the tented hotel.
So the glamping, as we call it, it's actually just sold out yesterday, but you can basically choose to arrive to a pre-pitched tent, and you get breakfast every morning, and you've got beds and electricity. So it's a really nice way to camp if you can afford it. But it is unfortunately sold out this year already. Otherwise, you can self-camp. Your tickets includes access to general camping. So if you bring along your tent, we've got plenty space and hot showers and flushing toilets. So actually, it's a good camping experience as far as festivals go.
Speak to us about this year's lineup. Who's on the lineup?
This year, we've got some great acts that we haven't been able to have for a while. We've got Jeremy Loops, we've got BCUC, we've got Good Luck, we've got Springbok Nude Girls, we've got Twandile Mbambeni and the Congo Cowboys. So I would say those are probably the ones I'm most looking forward to and would count as a headliner, in our opinion. Yeah, I think those are my top acts at the moment.
Now, you've got yoga and opera performances. Tell us a little bit about that.
So we don't actually have yoga and opera performances this year. I think where that comes from is every year we have something different. We call them side shows, and there are different pop-up moments that we don't advertise or add to our lineup. There are surprises throughout the festival, and it's just something that's always set us apart, we think, from other events. There's little surprise moments throughout that people can join in and partake in, and it's not just a band performing on a stage, basically.
So what is the surprise this year?
No, well, then it's not a surprise. It's for those coming to be surprised.
And you said some was sold out. What else is still on offer for people that want to come?
So there are literally a handful of tickets left. I think on Wednesday or Thursday we had less than 50 tickets left, and that's a full weekend ticket. So you can arrive anytime from the Thursday morning, and you can stay until Sunday afternoon, and that includes access to general camping. And you can also buy a hillbilly ticket, which lets you camp with your car if you prefer, if you're in a rooftop tent or you want to sleep in the back of your bakkie, or you've got a camper van. So those are our 2 ticket options left. But I don't think they'll be left much longer.
All right. Caitlin, thank you so much for talking to us. Good luck with the festival this year. It's One River, 4 stages, loads of live music, comedy acts and festival goers with a passion for some of South Africa's best music in common. That's what can be expected at Up the Creek Festival this year.